Your Power School pictures are in there updated. It's so great. I love it. And they all look. Here's how they all look. No. I'm not gonna. Shh. They all look. Not just amazing. Amazing. Oh, did they do the pledge?
Yeah.
Oh, quiet. Are we synchronizing our watches?
No, I'm looking for that.
Oh. You can do that on one.
Yeah, if you go into the power school website.
No, I don't use Power School app.
I don't like that.
I can't really hear the words that they're saying. Okay, and then my hearing is bad, but they're quiet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Will the following students please report to the office at the end of this period? Jeff Bovar, Claire Redline, John Paginardo, Amelia Levinsky, Theo DeLong, Julian Wisner, and Anna Edwards. Have a great day, DMS.
Okay, we back. So the last time we worked through stuff together, not counting Friday, we were working on substitution. Please look at the board. Remind yourself of what you once knew, because you did well with this, but it was Thursday, and people act like, oh, that was so long ago. It really wasn't. The gist was we were taking one equation, so if x is already solved as 3y minus 27, and that means we could replace this with x in the other equation. And if you look across all three of them, we're taking a system with two variables, and after we substitute, we're down to one, we solve, we get the other one. You did pretty well with it. Okay, so those ones were already made. Now some of them, as I look across the ones on the board, 5 and 6, I call these plug and play. They're ready to go. Like 5, this is ready to plug in where? Where does it go? Come on, wake up. Well, for y in the first equation. This can also go in y in the first equation. But sometimes it's not ready. So if you look at this first one, look at number 4, it's not ready to substitute currently. So you have to decide, what are you going to do? What decision did I make? I decided I'm going to solve the bottom equation for what? For y. You can see it right here. Okay, and then once I have y equals negative 2x minus 7, where's this negative 2x minus 7 going, everybody? Y in the top equation. This is what we were doing. It's one thing to have a little bit of a break, but you can't act like we didn't do this and you did the assignment to go with it. And then they get a little bit more involved. Okay, so probably the most involved on here is number 8. Currently, nothing is solved for x or for y. So you have to make a decision, and they do all work. I decided that I was going to solve this bottom equation. I got sneaky. I didn't solve it all the way for y. What does it look like I did? I solved it for 2y. And then I decided, oh, if that's 2y, then I could do 4y to replace it, okay? Because 4y is just double. Okay, that was the gist, okay? Just picking out one more. Let's pick out number 11, just to look at it quickly. Plug and play. If y equals x minus 2, this x minus 2 can go in for y right there. So that's a brief recap of substitution. You do have to know that method. It went pretty well. And just kind of dust off the rust a little bit if you need to. Okay, the word problems. That's going to be a huge focal point tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow and Wednesday are like really, really critical lessons. Okay, but we start with some basic word problems. Okay, notice you don't have to solve it any particular way. It says write and solve a system of linear equations. The difference in the side lengths of two squares is 10. So x minus y is 10. The sum is 18. X plus y is 18. It looks like I used substitution. But they didn't tell me I had to use substitution. So what else could I have done? Your ability to read directions is going to save you work, not me. I'm done with Algebra 1. Okay, so if it doesn't tell you you have to use a method, you can pick. In fact, you could have used elimination there. I used substitution because I felt like it. Okay, same thing here. A shopper purchased 8 t-shirts and 5 pairs of pants for $220. The next day, he purchased 5 t-shirts and 1 pair of pants for $112. We're a shopping spree, apparently. How much does each of them cost? We write the system. I opted to use substitution. You could have used elimination, okay, and then going forward, okay? You do get a calculator in this unit. You get a non-graphing calculator for problems like this. So if you're wondering, how am I supposed to do this division with decimals or not, you would have access to one, okay, like getting this to be $1.50, okay? And yes, it's very bizarre. Did anybody else notice way back then the table was 25 and the chair was 50? That seems backwards, but hey, whatever. I don't write the problems, okay? Cool. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about, you had this one, did you not? Flip the page. You did. Keep in mind, I know the answers to these questions, okay? So you might not remember doing it. It might have been a while ago. So I want you to look at that problem and discuss with somebody, just for a minute, if you're remembering, how do you do this problem? Come on, talk about what you want to do, or what you did. Or what you did. We got to wake up in here. Alright, that was enough. You just need to wake up. None of you are answering like any of the questions I asked earlier, so we need to get into this now. It's okay if you looked at your work, I don't care. Somebody want to give me the gist. How do you begin this problem? Okay? Eliza, how do you begin the problem? So we're substituting t plus 3 in for r in the top equation. So the good news is we are out of r's. We're just down to t's and s's. Now if I simplify this, you're going to help me. T plus t, 2t. I still have my s. Subtract the 3 over. 2t plus s equals? Cool. That's not enough to do the whole thing though. What else? It is a double substitution problem. 3 variables. Whoever's humming, you can quit it. You're subbing t plus 3 in for s, for r, I mean, both in the top equation and the bottom. Okay, let's plug it into the bottom now. Okay, so talk to me about the bottom. T plus, what's going in place of r? 5 times, yep, good. T plus 3 plus 10s is 129. Let's simplify this guy if we have to distribute. So 5t plus 15 plus my 10s is 129. And let's get this guy in standard form. 5t plus 5t, that's 6t. 10s. What do you want to do with this 15? Okay. Oh, I just took a system with 3 variables, and after I double substituted, I have a new system with only 2. And then I solve that. And then I get 1, and then I'm off to the races. Now, if you look at the answers, I can't remember which way I provided. Nobody said you had to use substitution exclusively. So what you could have done is once you got these 2 equations, 6t plus 10s is 114. 2t plus s equals 17. Okay, then you could use substitution, or you could use elimination. You substituted once. That's enough. Okay? And this is a nice review for today. If I wanted to use elimination on this, what could I do? That's what I would do. multiply. This is a nice review for today. You should zip through today, no problem. So triple the bottom equation. Subtract. I think you get 7s equals, that's 63. Yep. S is 9. And then you can quickly go through and you can get pretty much any of these from there and then go. Okay? I already told you 3 variable systems is not a big part of Algebra 1. It's a big part of Algebra 2. Doesn't mean you can't handle it. Okay? At the very least, you should be able to get the problem rolling. Okay? Which is good. Our shoes right here. We have both our shoes and our pet of the week here. So good job. Remember, you can continue to submit the pets of the week. Okay? The shoes, just keep on doing what you're doing. Okay? Go to 6-3. Go to the classwork. We're going to do a little bit differently today. Okay. This is solving with elimination. I need you to listen to the goal. After today, your solving of systems needs to be very on point. Like you are getting them consistently. Between the classwork, the homework, after today, if I give you a system, you should be able to solve it. Like quick, efficiently. Because tomorrow, we're going to start working through tricky word problems. And the trickier part should be setting it up. It should not be you solving it. So today is exclusively elimination. I'm not going to show you anything new. I'm not even going to teach you to as a group. Instead, I'm going to randomly partner you up and deal with it. Okay? And when I was your age, we had to do like square dancing in gym class. We got randomly partnered up. Okay? So if you think you had it bad, we had it real bad. Okay? You will just solve. You do not need to read the notes unless you need the refresher. I don't personally think you do. There are 14. Elimination only. And I will reveal the answers as we go because you should be working through them together. Okay, you're going to get randomly partnered up now. No excuses, no crying, no whining. Get it done. You don't need to read the notes unless you think you need the refresher. I don't really think most of you do, but they are there for you if you need them. Okay, so we're going to go with, I don't have a holiday one. Go with this guy. Go with the mole. All right. 2. Ignore that. Take myself out. Let's just skip to the end. Boom! Find them and go. Find them and go. Come on. Find them and go. Come on. You don't know who they are? Figure it out. I'm not telling you. Come on. Let's go. 14 of them. Solve and elimination. Elimination only. Conversation topics. Are you ready for Halloween? What's your costume going to be? Plenty of things. Have you eaten tacos since the taco lesson? Come on. All elimination. All elimination today. There's 14 questions, no notes, no warm-ups, just get right into it. Work on the problem together. Make sure you agree on how you're approaching it. Make sure you agree on your answer. Come on.
No, you just multiply the right side. Oh, that. I'm not sure. I think that's.
You can use a calculator, but you have to share the calculator or talk, work on it with it together.
I think that one's
No warm up, just right into the problem.
Oh yeah, that'd be one of them would be like 6 equal to 8. Well, X equals 7.
I will slowly reveal the answers which are hiding behind the Halloween images.
Alright, so all these systems using elimination. We're gonna add minus 6y. Whoa.
Careful there.
Oh yeah.
Anybody get 2, 7 for the first one? Let's see them. 2, 7. Yes. Write them as an ordered pair. Hey, write them as an ordered pair. 2, 7. Do not forget to solve for the other variable either. That'd be a shame.
2, 7.
2, 7. Oh, we had to go that.
Okay, -7 plus negative plus 7. They're both negative. Yeah, I know. So okay, and then this second 1, 5. I don't think it's
The good news is all of them check.
X equals 4.
Then what's the line? The bottom one is 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
4 times 5.
We obviously
Now we have to find like the y's and stuff. Y is 3.
Thumbs up or down for 6, 3. 6, 3. Yay, 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 yay. Again, they all check. If you don't believe me, plug them in. They both work.
Why is there a line there?
And the third one in the top row. Anybody have it? Anybody have it? Anybody have it? August?
-1, -2.
-1, -2. There's the top row. You should be past this, but you know, check them out. All elimination. Only elimination. Yeah. There's 14 of them to do.
This side by 3.
Multiply the top by 2 and multiply the bottom by 3.
So subtract 1. Multiply by 2 and multiply by 3.
4x to negative 12, 6, and 8x.
24. X is equal to -2.
Yeah, y is 2.
And then I got 4 comma 5.
So that means that X
Anybody know what comes after? Anybody know what comes after 4 5? Does anybody know which one comes after 4 5 is the first of the next row? Does anybody know what the next one is? 1 5. Very good. And just to round out that first page here, last one. Why were those first 6 so easy? You didn't have to adjust any equations, just add or subtract. Okay? You should be past them.
We're gonna divide the bottom by 3.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and divide by 2. So make 3 comma 1.
You should get the same answer though, even if you do this.
Oh, it's 4. Because how do you get
That's negative.
So why?
Next 2 incoming.
Oh crap.
Negative 2 comma 2. Anybody? Negative 2 2. Some people. Most people. Okay. Keep it simple. I just multiplied the top equation by 3. Keep it simple. They're just costumes. I don't know, there's a lot of cat spins. They're not all costumes. That one's not. It's just Halloween costumes of cats.
I mean, the top is by 3 and the bottom is by
That's good.
Yeah, I get that.
These pictures are
They're just from the internet.
I know that.
Just one.
Like cats and little rays. Average
Yeah, but that's
Pays for furniture.
if we're minus 6, it's a bigger negative. Oh, no, wait, that's for... No, yeah, you're right. What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the negative side.
Anybody want to hit me with the second one on this page? The one after negative 2 2. Sadie. Ooh, does anybody else like 3 comma 1? Okay. Good. Now wait. Look quickly. You don't have to do it the same way. I multiplied by 2 and then subtracted. Ha! You also could have multiplied by negative 2 and added. It doesn't matter. Whatever you are more comfortable with. Okay, but we should all arrive at 3 comma 1. Okay, good. Okay. Can anybody round out that row, that last one in that row? Okay, Wesley. Should be 5 comma 3. Good. Okay. You should have 3 at the bottom and then 2 on the next page. I told you because zip through this.
It'll be negative 4. Oh, wait, mine is not by 2. Wait, what I'm negative 1.
What are we even cooking?
What did you notice about the bottom section? Instead of just multiplying one equation, what do you need to do? Good. I got negative 4, negative 1 for the first in that section. Again, keep it simple. I decided I was going to multiply the top by 2, the bottom by 3. Don't get into anything too complicated. Okay, like making them wild with fractions is a bad idea. I got negative 4, negative 1 for the first one. I'll leave it up for a minute. Yes. What? I do not. If you want to the back of you, we're out. Yeah. Sadly, we're out. Now, just go.
I was thinking, as I was looking at it and visualizing, I just heard you talk. Wait, same problem. Nice.
The middle one and the bottom, I got 2, negative 1. Again, keep it simple. I did the top by 4, bottom by 3. You can scoop it out if you need to. Most of you guys are working through that bottom row. Oh, you left them 15 and 10? Yeah, don't do that. Well, if you get one variable wrong, the other one's going to be wrong by default. That's just the way it goes.
Did you get it?
Does anybody have the last one in that row? Matthew, the last one. Matthew, the last one in that row.
4,7.
4, 7. Now, a few things. We'll do the last 2 together unless we just check it. But please look at the last one on the board. Look at it. Look at it. Who cares how big the numbers get when you have access to a calculator? You can't do things like scale these down and create gross fractions. I don't know if anybody noticed. Anytime I had a pair of opposite signs, those are the ones I went after. It's like the other team's got a weak link and you go after the weak link. That's the way it goes. So anytime I saw opposite signs, I scaled them and then added. Because adding is easier on your brain. There's a reason she taught you same, change. Subtraction leads to problems. Now I'm not saying you can never subtract. So if I go back, where is it? Right? I don't know why I hear everybody talking. I'm not saying you could never subtract. Like right here, that's fine. I don't think you're going to make a mistake here. 3x equals 12, boom. But I really, really, really don't love subtraction when we're talking about negatives. So I isolated, anytime I saw a positive and negative, I scaled it and I went, okay? Now you can probably guess the last two. It's the way it's always gone. You do the first one. You double the top, at least I would double the top. You could also slice the bottom in half. I don't know if you've noticed, I almost never divide them down. I almost always multiply them up. The bottom line is, you get 0 equals 0. That is IMS. This one, you get a contradiction, which is no solution. Do not interchange those. Those are different things. IMS means they're the same line. No solution, they would be parallel. Okay, so don't interchange those. So what did I say? You have to be really solid at solving. I mean, if you're not as fast as other people, that's not a big deal. But we need to be able to solve them with substitution, elimination, efficiently, accurately, so that we can start setting up the word problems tomorrow. Because the word problems are a little bit more complicated. The solving is what you should do. This little flow chart, this does a nice job. Can I eliminate a variable by adding or subtracting? If you can, you should do it. If not, can I multiply one of the equations and then add or subtract them? If so, do it. If not, then you would have to multiply each equation, then add or subtract. You can actually use elimination anytime, but you have to know that that's your progression as you work through. Okay? Yeah, you gotta watch out for some goofy stuff. Like I heard the group over there saying, like if you multiply through by 3, don't forget to multiply this number as well. And if you get one variable wrong, obviously your second one is going to be wrong as well. But just be very careful. Okay? Are there any questions on elimination? Shouldn't be. Okay, so you're going to work this tomorrow. I mean, we got full days tomorrow and Wednesday. So you got to really focus on your solving with accuracy. Okay, you can go back to your seat. Okay, and please get a dent in this homework assignment so you can be ready to roll for tomorrow.